Hey, Katrina here from Scrappy Horses. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, today we are addressing what are these pink lines in a 5-minute Cricut tutorial. Let's get started. Let's say I want to line these up exactly. Did you see the pink lines showing up? Here we go. Look right there. I have lined up the middle of that diamond with the middle of that heart. Now I have lined up the middle of that star with the middle of that heart. Now I've lined up the middle of this circle with the middle of all of the other shapes. Okay, I'm going to take this circle and I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to move it over here, and now I have it centered with everything. Okay, so that shows you how these little lines work. Now I have this centered. Now I have it in line with the top of the heart and the top of the star. See the top line there? Now I have it lined up with the bottom of the diamond shape. All right, so let's bring it back. Why would I ever use this? I'm going to take all of this, I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to pull in an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, which we cannot print in Cricut Design Space. But I'm going to pull it in that size to show you another feature. Here comes our square. We're going to size it. I'm going to click this right here to make it go away. I'm going to size this paper at 8.5 width. So I'm typing in 8.5 at my keyboard, and I'm going to type in 11. Hit return. I'm going to turn it white so we can see better. And if you look over here, I'm going to turn that into a print then cut. Right here, it automatically tells me it's not going to do that. It's been telling me that for a long time. But here's the fun part. If I click that, it tells me the max size for this shape. All right, 6.76 by 8.76. I can do an auto resize right here. And now it will fit. All right, now I'm going to change this back to a basic cut just so I can see the outline there. Again, I'm going to make this a bit smaller. And I'm going to bring it in about right here. Make it smaller yet. I'm going to move my paper to the back. I'm doing this by choosing the paper, right-clicking, and now left-clicking send to back. I'm going to scooch this over just a little bit. And maybe up at the top here, we want a title, okay, for this. I'm going to go ahead, select both, flatten, and now I have a worksheet where I can say to a student, of course I would want to add more down here, but I have a worksheet that I could give to students and say, circle the largest circle, or circle the diamond. But oh wait, I forgot. I wanted to put a number 1 by that. Okay, easy enough. Unflatten, come to text, type in a 1, bring it up. Oh golly, I don't know where to put it. Oh, no problem. You can either line it up with the bottom of your diamond, which is the bottom, or you could center it. There we go. Now everything is centered. We can pull it in and flatten. And now, for any of you educators out there, this is a fun worksheet for a young student. I wanted to stay as close to 5 minutes as I could, so I just want to share with you a couple of other projects that I've played with using the pink lines to line up different images or shapes in Cricut Design Space. And here they are. Here's a Western sort of background with some wildflowers and some horseshoes. And then I have this horse who has a horseshoe background that I use the pink lines to line these pieces up. If you're interested in seeing how this is actually done, let me know in the comments. I will gladly do a video showing how that's done. All right, now I also said I wanted to share some new features I noticed. There's this AI blinking thing over here. I have not tried it. I'm not much into AI myself, but I'm sure it'll be handy. I find it annoying right now, but I'm sure I'll learn to dismiss it. This button up here is also new. It just basically tells you what machine is connected to your design space. So if you have more than one machine, you can set that up and you can choose the machine. I don't have my machine on right now, so therefore nothing is connected. There are a few other new things going on in Design Space I've noticed, and I will address those later in another video. All right, have a great week, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Bye.